So I'm gonna continue this trend I started for some reason by going from gay hip-hop rapper, then K-pop rapper, and now I'm back at gay hip-hop rapper with Bewhy, and I must say, I was kind of really surprised to find out that his fastest raps are some of his most popular. Like, as I got more into his B-sides and less popular songs, his raps definitely became more tame in terms of speed. So, of course, comment down below if I missed any really obvious raps from Bewhy that should be on this list and I missed, because I probably did. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you want to see more of this series, I do have a 42 video playlist of different rappers from K-pop and K-hip-hop you can check out if you want. But now let me quickly explain how this series works. For those of you who are new to this, I listened to all of Bewhy's solos, features, and collabs that I could find, and looking at those raps, I found what I thought were the fastest sounding parts by ear in that song. Then I took 8 seconds of those parts to be constant with the other 45 rappers I've looked at so far, and counted the total amount of syllables in that span of time, and then finally, I divided that total by 8 to find the average syllable per second count, and that is how we determine the quickest of Bewhy's raps. And as always, every Korean rapper I've ever done this on will be listed at the end of the video in order, so you can see how Bewhy does compare in speed. Well, that's enough of an intro. Let's just get into this with one of his Show Me the Money raps, and it's a song called Day Day from episode 4.
지금은 나로 말하면 one of cosmos most wanted 왜 남은 내가 중심의 굳건히 있잖아 주인공이 마냥 그려 주인공이니까 너 왜 아니라고 생각해 너도 마찬가지란 말이야 지금은 나로 말하면 one of cosmos most wanted 왜 남은 내가 중심의 굳건히 있잖아 주인공이 마냥 그려 주인공이니까 너 왜 아니라고 생각해 너도 마찬가지란 말이야.
In Bewhy's song Day Day on Show Me the Money, at about a minute and 57 seconds into the song, Bewhy hits 60 syllables in 8 seconds, which is an average of 7.5 syllables per second. And coincidentally, this isn't the only Show Me the Money rap that he's done on the song when he won Show Me the Money in season 5, because, you know, he went off on that show. So let's just skip in to number 7, where we have another Show Me the Money entry, but this one from the next episode, and it is XAMBAQJA? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that. I think it's XAMBAQJA.
내 음악 때문에 나는 미남이 돼가 너가 밟고 있는 대한민국 땅은 내가 먹었어 이제 소화를 위해서 이 땅은 바로 나의 위로가 너만 질려하는 그 곡은 역종 중 내 음악 때문에 나는 미남이 돼가 너가 밟고 있는 대한민국 땅은 내가 먹었어 이제 소화를 위해서 이 땅은 바로 나의 위로가 너만 질려하는 그 곡은 역종 중.
So in this second Show Me the Money song that we have on this list, Bewhy hits 61 syllables in 8 seconds at about the minute 18 mark in the song, which does in fact average out to 7.63 syllables per second. And before we go on, I just want to make a note that this is the last Show Me the Money song on the list. I did check out Forever, but it didn't make the list, even though I thought it would. And also, maybe his rap battle with J-Dub, but I don't know, there's a lot of stuff on Show Me the Money I thought that would make the list, but didn't. But that's the final song for Show Me the Money, so we can move into number 6, where we have the first Bewhy song that's not made for Show Me the Money, and it is a music video featuring Doki called Gucci Bank.
내가 입은 거 얼마인지 묻지만 모르니까 가격은 신경 안 쓰고 옷을 입어 무대를 오는 시간에 내가 너를 왜 접이 내릴 때래 내가 고르지 터지는 엄마 지갑 받고 내가 입은 거 얼마인지 묻지만 모르니까 가격은 신경 안 쓰고 옷을 입어 무대를 오는 시간에 내가 너를 왜 접이 내릴 때래 내가 고르지 터지는 엄마 지갑 받고.
Can I just say that little part at the end? I know I did not do sound as good as him doing that, but that little part, I love it. It gets me every time, especially in this verse with the speed and everything. But in Gucci Bank, at about a minute and 14 seconds into the song, Bewhy hits 63 syllables in 8 seconds, which averages out to 7.88 syllables per second. And with that, let's just jump into number 5. Let's keep the train rolling, as we have probably the most unknown song on this list, which is a song I'm a huge fan of, and it's called WALTZ. Yo, I need a minute to point out the amazingness behind the song. He's rapping in 3/4. I mean, hence why it's called waltz, because, you know, like the waltz dance isn't a 3/4 time signature to music. If you don't know musical terms, I'm sorry, but as a fucking drummer, I love this, because you'd never hear rappers rapping in time signatures outside of 4/4. Barely ever, unless there's like a progressive rap genre that I just don't know of. But especially in Korean rap, I've never heard any rapper rap in 3/4, and I fucking love it. Anyways, I just had to get that out of my system. This is such a good song. But in WALTZ, At about a minute and 12 seconds into the song, Bewhy hits 65 syllables in 8 seconds, which averages out to 8.31 syllables per second. So he already broke the 8 syllable per second mark, and we're not even halfway through the list. So let's move on to number 4, where we have probably his most popular song on this list, I would argue. It's one of the more recent ones that came out, and it's his song, Gotta Say. Again, sorry if I mispronounce it.
참으로 나를 뱉었대 역사들을 새겼대 걸 잡들어 베꼈대 진짜대로 말했어 내건 최고 최초든 날 들으면 매도 매번 배꼽 잡아 배꼽 봐도 내걸 만들어 새걸 창조 계속가 참으로 나를 뱉었대 역사들을 새겼대 걸 잡들어 베꼈대 진짜대로 말했어 내건 최고 최초든 날 들으면 매도 매번 배꼽 잡아 배꼽 봐도 내걸 만들어 새걸 창조 계속가
I will say this verse alone is basically the entire reason I fell in love with this song. He goes the fuck off. I am cursing a lot for Bewhy, but he deserves this like enthusiasm behind me. I loved it the first time. I wish I reacted to it because I would have been so elated by it. But however, in Goddess a Day, at about a minute and 13 seconds into the song, Bewhy hits 67 syllables in 8 seconds, which is an average of 8.38 syllables per second. And now we can move on to our top 3, where we actually have our first and only tie on this list. And this tie is for the second place, so we are going to talk about both of them, but the first one we're going to talk about is a song called The Time Goes On.
내 믿음을 향하는 길을 따르지 말하지 않는 내 상상을 실현하기 위해 I won't stop again Trying to keep all of my dream I'm a BWY 치환을 그동안 이 꿈꾸는 미래에 내가 바로 나의 내 믿음을 향하는 길을 따르지 말하지 않는 내 상상을 실현하기 위해 I won't stop again Trying to keep all of my dream I'm a BWY 치환을 그동안 이 꿈꾸는 미래에 내가 바로 나의
In Bewhy's song, The Time Goes On, at about 2 minutes and 54 seconds into the song, Bewhy hits 68 syllables in 8 seconds, which is an average of 8.5 syllables per second. And honestly, the flow is amazing on top of the speed. Like, forget the speed for a sec. The flow in this song is amazing because I have a lot of people who tell me that I concentrate too much on the speed. I mean, the video is about speed, but so just to give him some appreciation for the flow too. He has amazing ass flow in this, but not as amazing as the next one, I would argue, which is a collab he did with Crush called 0 to 100.
저들의 손에 쥐어 뭔가를 잘하지라는 게 꽤나 많아진 가는데 날이지 나는 내 올해부터 영수증 없이도 잘하지 가능한 날이 깨달아 내 완전한 사랑이라는 게 불완전한 사랑 저들의 손에 쥐어 뭔가를 잘하지라는 게 꽤나 많아진 가는데 날이지 나는 내 올해부터 영수증 없이도 잘하지 가능한 날이 깨달아 내 완전한 사랑이라는 게 불완전한 사랑
Like I mentioned, the flow in this is just out of this world, at least in my opinion. I love it. But in this song, at about 3 minutes and 27 seconds into the song, it's the same stats as last time, but 68 syllables in 8 seconds, which is an average of 8.5 syllables per second. And now, without further ado, I'm not sure how many of you could guess this, but here is our #1 fastest Bewhy song that he's put out, or verse that he's put out, and it's his feature on SUPERBEE's SUPERBEEWHY.
나한테 받은 too many rhymes 에리 두거리가 내 우두머리가 동감명의 두 마리 따잡아 유명히 쌓이기 전에 우리는 하나님의 피부를 가진 자랑스러운데 안에 기둥했던 너의 공면이다 임마 나한테 받은 too many rhymes 에리 두거리가 내 우두머리가 동감명의 두 마리 따잡아 유명히 쌓이기 전에 우리는 하나님의 피부를 가진 자랑스러운데 안에 기둥했던 너의 공면이다 임마
He's only 1 syllable away from hitting the 9 syllable per second club, up there with Agosty and Timey and all those other rappers that are just above him, but it's okay because he hits 71 syllables in 8 seconds at about 2 minutes and 11 seconds into the song, which is an average of 8.75 syllables per second. Still insanely fast to me, and I love the flow he does on this track. It's so good. But damn, Bewhy, just going off. I love it. However, scrolling on the screen right now is every rapper that I have made a video on in this series with the same 8-second constant to keep all of these raps and syllables per second comparable. And right now you can see Bewhy scrolling on the screen at 11th place, tied with T.O.P. from Big Bang and his Doom Dada rap, which is really high and impressive for Bewhy. One of the higher K-hip-hop rappers, but all the K-hip-hop rappers do well, I'm pretty sure, on the list. So yeah, you can't expect much less. I mean, Bewhy, he just goes off. I feel like all of his raps are really fast. It's just the way he like flows is so cement. That's not the right word, and I have no clue what I'm talking about right now. But you know what I mean. Like his flows always sound so consistent and smooth. It's really easy to listen to, and I genuinely enjoy listening to his music. But that's going to do it for me. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, show some love way down in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more. Like the video. Helps me out so much. And as always, K-pop and chill. the safe way.
보답을 너네 모두 꺼주시오. 한국말로 하자니 어색하네요. 스타일도 바꿔 진짜 내랑 비교 마시오. 나한테 내서 이런 건 처음 해보지요. 영어 빼고 말해 내 피부 노란색 그래 앞에 번호 8이잖아 빨리 전화해. 네가 아는 여자애들 싹 불러 오늘 밤은 불지를 거니까 폰을 꺼두기로 해.
다시 노래가 끝내 시절로